great display of Halo PowerTrack, Tiffany's you love, and each department will give you great selection with lighting experts to advise. Here's just one example, an all-crystal beauty with carved crystal arms for just $189. Chandeliers assembled, draped, and ready to hang. Yes, Moss Lighting's semi-annual sale is on, up to 50% discount store-wide. Very easy parking.
Amazing lasers, starting Monday at 6.
Here are our champions. They're three of a kind.
Hi, I'm Arlene Laurie.
Hi, I'm Ron Bianco.
I'm Allison Pine, and we're Telegram Singers!
And here are our challengers. They're also three of a kind.
Hi, I'm Anna Gatos. I'm Pam Jaforis. I'm Debbie Jaforis, and we are Grocery Checkers!
And they're here to play Hot Potato. And here to toss the hot potato, our host, Bill Cullen.
Hello there. Thank you, and welcome to Hot Potato. I got an interview. Usually, well, I'm going to talk to our champions first. We have our Telegram Singers who have been with us. This is your third today with us, is it not, or just about? Yeah. And so far, you have $3,500. And if you win, you get up to our bonus game. And you, because you've missed twice, will be playing for $15,000. Allison, what's new in the lives of you three?
What's new in the lives? Well, I've renewed an interest from Hollywood in rodeo and horseback riding recently.
Oh, very good.
Ron is doing Aikido. And Arlene, I have to tell you something about her. She's a wonderful mime robotics expert.
Are you indeed?
She's great.
That's marvelous, a marvelous trick, like a mechanical woman or man, as the case may be, depending, of course, on who's doing it. That's nice. I'll go over here and talk to our checkers. Hello, checkers.
Hi, Bill.
What kind of checkers are you?
Well, we actually don't check. We scan. We have real computers.
Oh, you drag that thing over the
right,
and
PC codes.
The number comes up there.
Right, everything.
We're happy to have you here,
Thank
Anna.
you.
And you, Pam. And Debbie, you had a little difficulty there in the opening. I've had a lot of people forget the answer to the questions. I've had people forget their...
I'm going through a transition period. I'm
You are
going through a
indeed.
divorce.
Okay, as soon as
going back to my old
when
name.
you get through, call me. But it is Debbie. The Debbie part is right.
Right.
Okay. If you're all ready, these two teams are going to play a series of rounds. Each round consists of a question that has a number of answers to it. What's different about our game is the team can win a round in one of two ways, either by coming up with that answer to the seventh answer to the question, or by knocking the other team out of the round. They can win it that way. You do that by challenging them properly, or a wrong guess will get you knocked out. Telegram Singers, you're going to start. You ready to go? Mm-hmm. Everybody listen. I'm going to read the first question, and it might very well pertain to all of you. Question. Do you have a weakness for apple pie? Do you like to bite into a cold, crisp apple? You may then be able to give me the names of 7 of the top 10 types of apples that are produced in the U.S. This list comes from the Department of Agriculture. We all have eaten apples at one time or another. Perhaps the cleverest thing I've said this day. Arlene, we're going to begin with you. What would you like to do?
I'd like to answer,
Okay.
and good old delicious.
We need more information on that.
More information.
Yep.
And I can't change. I have to get more
Nope,
specific.
you have to give me more information on the word delicious.
The red delicious apple.
That's right. Good for you. Good for you. The Red Delicious is indeed number 1, and that is its name, and that's the reason I needed more information. Congratulations, Arlene. You handled it well. Got a little panicky there for a while, but you handled it well. Ron, what do you want to do?
I'm going to answer, and I'm going to say Golden Delicious.
Go. You're good. That's right. Now you know. Now you know why we needed more information. Where does that leave you, Allison?
It leaves me saying my answer, which is Macintosh.
Macintosh is another right one. They're hot. 3 right answers. Back to you, Arlene. What do you want to do?
I'd like to answer and say Pippin.
Is right again. 4 right answers. So far, we've had Red Delicious, Golden Delicious, Macintosh, and Pippin. A very fine agency in New York. Ron, you want to answer or challenge?
I'm going to challenge Pam.
Okay, Pam, it's in your court, as they say. You have to come up with the name of an apple that has not already been mentioned. Types of apples most popular.
Being a grocery checker, I should know this,
Should
right?
know.
How about a Jonathan apple?
Jonathan is right. Okay. Now then, that eliminates Ron from the game. Ron, back there, you're knocked out of the game. We need 2 more right answers. Be thinking of what your answer might be. We're going to be back here in just a moment, but right now we're going to give you all a chance to go out and get an apple.
Hello, Jean. Sorry to call so late, but I'm worried about Mike. I don't like the sound of his cough. It's very congested. Formula 44D? Thanks.
Take strength from this. Vicks Formula 44D is now twice as strong to loosen worrisome chest congestion. It also quiets coughing and helps drain nasal congestion. And it's the only leading formula that can do all that.
See, honey, nothing to worry about.
Vicks Formula 44D, made stronger to take the worry out of congested coughs.
Announcing DenCleanse for cleaner dentures. Dental laboratories often use this liquid to dissolve denture plaque and stains. Of all leading cleansers, only DenCleanse has the same plaque-dissolving ingredient. Use DenCleanse with this plaque dissolver used by laboratories. To remove plaque and stains, simply squeeze the DenCleanse bottle. Brush, rinse clean and bright. For cleaner dentures, use DenCleanse daily. Only DenCleanse has this plaque dissolver used by dental laboratories. Get DenCleanse.
Well, our telegram singers made the mistake of passing this food question, which is what it is. We're talking about types of apples, over to our grocery checkers, and I have a feeling. Now, so far, we're asking for the 7 most popular types of apples in the United States, according to the Department of Agriculture. We've had Red Delicious, Gold Delicious, Macintosh, Pippin, and Jonathan. Debbie, it is your turn. Now, we need 2 more correct answers. You have 2 opponents. We're going for round 1. Debbie, what do you want to do?
I'm going to challenge Allison.
Okay, Allison, it's up to you to come up with an apple to stay in the game. Otherwise, you're knocked out. What do you want to say?
The only thing I can think of, and they used to grow on a tree outside my window, so I'm going to hope it's there, is a crab apple.
Crab apple. Wrong. Sorry. Go and join Ron up there. And now Allison has been eliminated for the game. You only have 1 opponent left, ladies. Anna, it's your turn as captain of the team. We need 2 more right answers, or you can win the other way. What do you want to do?
I really want to answer.
If you have an answer you're sure of, that's a good idea. What are you going to do?
I'm going to say Rome.
Rome. More specific.
More specific?
That's all I can say.
Red Rome?
Red Rome is wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Anna. That knocks you out of the game, if you will. And, well, now, look, we're back over here to our telegram. The one lone telegram singer left. Arlene, what do you want to do? You have 2 opponents. We need 2 more right answers. Your choice. Answer.
Okay, I will challenge Pam.
Okay, Pam, you are challenged. And Pam, if you answer correctly, you will win the game, the round, because you will have eliminated the lady who challenged you. What do you?
I'll try to fix Anna's here. Let's see. How about Roman apple?
Roman apple is wrong. And Pam, that knocks you out of the game if you go and join Anna there. That was a very, very good challenge indeed, Arlene. You still have control because you're the only one over there. You only have 1 opponent. Either team can win this round. It depends on what you want to do and how well you do it. What do you want to do? Answer or challenge?
Okay. Let me just guess.
You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay,
maybe
you're going to answer. Now, if you're wrong, they win the round. If you're right, your team wins the round.
Let me just take a guess what happened on the other apple. Is there something called a red Rome?
The red Rome. Incorrect. Incorrect. That eliminates you, and our checkers have won. How about that? Well done. Well done. Well, now, that you eliminated yourself, and thereby the round went to your opponents because you were the last player on your team. Let me tell you the ones that were not mentioned, but I never know these answers either. I get them here at the last minute after it's all over. Cortland, Rhode Island Greening, Rome Beauty, Rome Beauty, Stamen, S-T-A-Y-M-A-N, and York Imperial. That's the answer we were looking for. So, our checkers have won themselves a round. And if you win 2 of them, you win the game and get a shot at $5,000. Okay, now, if you're ready for another one, we have one for you. Everybody listen. We had Davis Research ask American men this question. If you were marooned on a desert island for 5 years, which woman would you like to have for company? To which I would have replied, any woman. But our repliers did not. We have the list of the top 8 responses. Name 7 of the 8 famous women American men want to be alone with. Understand that? Okay, Anna, we begin with you. Which way do you want to go?
I think I'll play Bill.
Okay.
I'm going to say Bo Derek.
Bo Derek is right. That's good. Pam, what do you want to do?
I'm going to play, and I say Lonnie Anderson.
Lonnie Anderson. Incorrect. Not one of those mentioned. Out of the game. Incidentally, Bo Derek was #1. However, control passes to our telegram singers, and you were up, Arlene.
Okay.
Answer a challenge.
I'll answer, and I'll guess Sophia Loren.
Sophia Loren. Wrong. Not on the list. Arlene, back to the bench, please. Control passes back to our checker. It's going back and forth. What we call a negative win. Debbie, what do you want to do?
I think I'll challenge Allison.
Allison, your challenge, you have to come up with one of the names. 7 women, American men.
This has to be Raquel Welch.
Raquel Welch is right. Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie eliminated herself from the game, and now we need 5 more right answers. Our telegram singers are in control. Ron, you're up, and you only have one opponent. The 7 American women, American men would like to be marooned with.
I'm going to answer.
Okay. Your answer is?
Brooke Shields.
Wrong. Ooh. And Ron is knocked out of the game. And Anna, I don't know if that's a break for you or not, but here's the situation. You've already won a round. If you win this round, you win the game. You only have one opponent left. Your choice. Your choice.
I'm going to take a chance and challenge Allison.
Allison, if indeed you can come up with this to stay alive, if you can come up with a name, you will have eliminated Anna and won the round for your team. If you miss it, your team loses the round of the game. Okay, good luck.
Well, maybe not today, but in her prime, I think Elizabeth Taylor.
Wrong, and our grocery checkers have won the event. Come on down. Congratulations. Okay. Perhaps on another day, but my list, I want to read my list to you. It just came in. Here they are. You heard the ones mentioned. Christy Brinkley, Linda Evans, Farrah Fawcett, Olivia Newton-John, Victoria Principal, and Cheryl Tiggs. Tiggs. Well, I never see her anyway, so she... We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, we have a word for you.
As a policeman, I can very easily get a tension headache, and I need effective, fast relief. And I found that Datril is my answer.
Datril works. I absolutely, definitely buy it.
Why would these extra-strength Tylenol users switch to extra-strength Datril?
Because I hadn't realized that there was another product out there that was as good as the Tylenol.
Extra-strength Tylenol and extra-strength Datril worked exactly the same on my headache. Both contain the same ingredient and the same strength.
I read the packages. I like to know what I'm taking. It has the same ingredient as Tylenol and works just as well.
When I look at the packaging, I can see that it's the same ingredient in both products. I take the products and the same results occur. My headache goes away.
Look, Datril is the exact same aspirin-free pain reliever and strength. Ask your doctor. Yet extra-strength Tylenol can cost a lot more.
Why would anyone spend more money for something that does the same thing?
Extra-strength Datril from Bristol-Myers. Why pay more for extra-strength Tylenol?
Datril works the same. Why should I pay more?
Now it's a breeze. I can get shakeable hair with unshakable hold with new Germac aerosol hairspray. Because Germac hairspray is professionally formulated and salon tested, just like all Germac products. And I love the new aerosol. It gives you soft, shining, shakeable hair with unshakable hold, just like mine.
Germac Professional Hairsprays in new aerosol or pump. The trade secret for beautiful hair.
So let the wind blow.
What's for dinner, Dove?
Dinty, dear.
Ducky.
No, Dinty.
Oh.
Try Dinty Moore, America's favorite beef stew. It's a real meat and potatoes meal.
Hello, Dinty. Stop the music, everybody. Dinty Moore.
Try Dinty Moore beef stew.
Serve it again, Mom.
$1,000, which is pretty good, actually. We're just explaining to the ladies that they have won so far $1,000, and you know here you can quit and take your money if you get to any point along the line. Anyway, bonus game time. The subject of today's bonus is U.S. territories. I'm going to show you a pair of territories, and each time you'll have to tell me which one is owned and administered by the U.S. Each time you are correct, you will earn $500. You may quit whenever you want. But if you can answer 5 questions, you'll win your jackpot, which is now at $5,000. If you miss it and get back here, we add $5,000 each time. You may pass a question, but only 1 question per game. Okay, here comes your first question. Which territory is owned or administered by the U.S.? Is it Bermuda or Puerto Rico? Talk it over and decide whether you want to play or pass.
We're going to play, Bill.
You're going to play. All right, which one is it?
Our answer is Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico is right. You have $500. Now have $500. Question is, do you want to go for $1,000? If you miss, you will lose what you've already won. Talk. And remember, you have a pass you can use. You're going? Okay, they're going. Okay, they're going. Let's see how well they do. Which territory is owned or administered by the U.S.? Is it Guam or the Bahamas? Talk it over and tell me whether you want to use that pass.
Bill, we'd like to answer.
You're going to play. You're going now for $1,000 or nothing. What is it, Anna?
We're going to say Guam.
Correct. You have $1,000. You're doing very well. Now, at this point, I again give you your option. You can take your $1,000 and quit, or you can play on.
We're going to go.
Okay, you're now going for $1,500 then, or nothing. I wish you luck. Remember, you have a pass if you need it. Which territory is owned or administered by the U.S.? Is it Tahiti or Wake Island? Talk it over, and then come up with your answer. Play or pass. Talk loud if you want.
Okay. Bill, we'd like to pass.
You want to pass on that one? You may indeed. Now, that one's gone. Nothing's going to happen. But which of the two would you have taken, Anna? Of the two?
Tahiti.
I'm glad you passed, because Wake Island is that was a very good pass. Now you are obligated to answer this one because you've used your pass. Which territory is owned or administered by the U.S.? Is it the Virgin Islands or the Philippines? You're going for $1,500 or nothing. Okay.
We're going to answer
good luck.
The Philippines.
No, it is the Virgin Islands. The Virgin Islands, you didn't win the jackpot, but if you can defeat another team when you come back, we'll add $5,000 to your jackpot. Next time, you'll be playing for $10,000. All right. Well, now, tell you what, I told you if you can win and defeat another team, you'll be back here going for $10,000. So we have opponents for you, and right now, let us all find out who those opponents are.
Hi, I'm Robbie Mooney.
And I'm Amy Kramer.
And I'm Jenny Wilson, and we are Softball Managers!
You are? All right. I noticed that you all bat right-handed. Is that so, or was it for the choreography that you all bat?
No, we're all right-handed.
You are right-handed. Debbie, Robbie it is. Robbie,
right.
Mimi, and Jenny. Nice names. And you're all managers of softball teams.
Right.
Girls or boys?
Girls.
Good girls play great softball.
Yes, they do.
Robbie, tell us a little bit about your group.
Okay, we've all been softball managers, and we've posed each other on the field. And now we're together with Mimi going to be manager, Jenny chaperone, and I'm the one that knows the score. Scorekeeper.
You know the score. That's the reason Jenny's the chaperone.
Right, right.
Times have changed since I was a boy, but do they still have 10 players in the field in softball, or?
No, just 9.
Just 9 like baseball?
9 girls,
It used to be, what do they call it, a roving shortstop or something? Don't you remember back that far?
I'm not quite that old.
Huh?
Roving fielder.
You do remember back there?
No.
Oh, okay. Christy Mathewson and me used to play a whale of a softball game. We'll be back here in just a moment to pick up this inning, but right now we have a word for you.
Small portions are one way to cut calories. Here's another. The difference is low-calorie Pam. This omelet was cooked in butter. Cook with Pam and eat this much without adding 1 calorie or losing 1 lick of the food's natural flavor. Hash browns cooked in shortening. Cook them with Pam and eat this much without adding more calories. Just 1 spray of Pam instead of butter, shortening, or oil is the difference between this and this. For low-calorie cooking, the difference is Pam.
When I was a baby, Mom used Baby Fresh on me. But Baby Fresh isn't good enough for my brother. Not Jason. He gets new and improved softer Baby Fresh. Looks and feels softer. Baby Fresh is thicker than the pop-ups, bigger than the other leading folded wipe. The combination, Mom says, cleans Jason better. So tender, loving, clean is even more tender.
New and improved Baby Fresh, now even softer.
They're spoiling him rotten.
What's this stuff?
Some cereal. Supposed to be good for you.
You try it?
I'm not gonna try it. You try it.
I'm not gonna try it.
Let's get Mikey.
Yeah, he won't eat it. He hates everything.
He likes it.
Hey, Mikey!
Bowl after bowl. Life cereal tastes so darn good, you could even forget how good for you it is. Try it on the Mikey in your house.
What are your backaches like?
My backaches? Well, the muscles start to stiffen, tighten up, kind of a dull, throbbing hurt. Sometimes I move wrong and, oh, the pain is something else. That's when I take some Doan's pills.
Doan's puts its power where the pain is, with a pain reliever found in no other leading analgesic. Just 2 Doan's pills give hours of relief from minor muscular backache due to strain or exertion.
It's everything I ever wanted in a backache remedy.
Doan's pills, Doan's spray put power where the pain is.
Okay, we're back, and for our checkers, we have a brand new opposing team, our softball managers.
Right.
That should be pretty interesting. Checkers being champions, you are in control. You already have $1,000, and we're going to have Debbie answer first. But before we do that, let me ask you the first question, if I can find it. Have them backwards. It's very hard to read. Okay, everybody listen to this, because it might very well pertain to everybody. Not all of us are perfect drivers, he said. And most of us have seen the flashing lights in the rearview mirror at least once, have we not? We have a list of the 7 moving violations for which drivers are most frequently ticketed. We want you, one at a time, of course, to name all 7. Debbie, what do you want to name one or challenge? Everybody drives. Out here, you can't exist without driving.
I'm going to say running a red light.
Running a red light is correct, and that's one answer. Okay, running a red light. Who's next? You're next, Pam. What do you want to do?
I'm going to play.
You're going to come up with one?
I'll say speeding.
Speeding, certainly. I realize that's the #1 violation, incidentally, and I realize as these get named that in the very beginning, at least, they're quite simple. And I know that our softball managers are hoping it gets over to them before we use up all our violations. Anna, have you a violation in mind?
I just got a ticket for this.
Oh, you did?
And I hope it's right.
Well, I hope if you got a ticket
Because I
for
was mad.
You had a right to
Yeah.
be. What is it for which you got the ticket, which you are now going to put forth as an answer, dear?
It was failing to yield for a pedestrian.
Failing to yield for a pedestrian. Wrong. It is not included. Now you really should be mad about that ticket. However, Anna, would you go sit in the cell there? That's the holding cell. And we'll see if we can't get you out. So, Anna is eliminated from the game. We have 2 correct answers. Baseball managers, control passes to you. And Robbie, your choice. Give me an answer or a challenge.
I'll answer.
Now, what do you want to say?
For drunk driving.
Drunk driving, yes, right. Okay, that's good. All right, Mimi, we have 3 right answers. You can answer a
I
challenge.
think I know a good one
Then-
because I have 2 children that have gotten tickets for this.
Uh-huh.
Making what they call a California stop, not completely coming to a stop at a stop sign.
Not completely...
To a dead stop.
That is a repeat answer, a
Of the red light?
variation of another one. So come up with another.
All
We'll
right,
give you 5 seconds, 3 seconds to come up with another.
I think I'll
I'm
challenge.
sorry. No, it's too late for that. We have to then consider that a wrong answer. I'm sorry, Mimi, dear, but if you'll go back there and sit on the bench, we'll pass the control. I'll explain this later when I read off the full list. Debbie, it's back to you. Your choice, Debbie, dear. You can... They're getting tougher now, aren't they?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to answer.
All right.
I'm going to say rolling through a boulevard stop.
That's a repeat. 2. Another answer, please. 3
Okay,
seconds.
changing lanes in an intersection.
Changing lanes in an... That's incorrect. It's not one of those on our list. So, Debbie, if you would go back. This is interesting. All these things are wrong to do, but they're not on the list that we have. Now, control passes back to our softball managers, and Jenny, you're up. You've made challenge. You only have 1 opponent over there.
I'm going to say reckless driving.
Reckless driving. Reckless driving is incorrect. And if you, Debbie, will go back there, and Jenny, that is. Yes, Jenny goes back there, and it comes back all by yourself, Pam, dear. You have 1 opponent left. We need 4 more right answers, or you can try a challenge. What do you want to do? Do you drive?
Yes. I've never gotten a ticket either. Never a moving violation.
That's probably the reason.
This is hard for me. No.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm going to challenge, though.
Okay, now, it is up to you, Robbie. The round is on the line. To stay alive, you have to come up with the right answer. If you come up with the right answer, your team wins. Okay.
Illegal left turn.
Illegal left turn is right. And our softball manager wins the round. Really? Traffic?
Yeah.
Traffic?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun. You did come up with the right answer. Let me tell you about Robbie. Robbie came up with the right answer. While all the celebrating was going on, Robbie leaned over and confided in me. Her husband is a police officer. And boy, if you hadn't got it. Sometimes the phrasing is difficult. Here are the ones we didn't get. Driving left of center, which I guess that means crossing the line. I don't want to interpret them. Failure to signal and tailgating. All of the things mentioned were indeed violations. We were looking for the 7 most frequently administered. So there are the answers. We'll be back in just a moment, get you all out of jail. Right now, we want to pause for this silence.
Can you find the Simmons Beauty Rest mattress in this picture? Maybe this will help. It's clear that among all these premium mattresses, only Beauty Rest is totally different on the inside. Only Beauty Rest coils are wrapped independently so they can move separately and conform to every curve of your body to make firm feel comfortable. The Beauty Rest difference, you can see it. And oh, can your back feel it.
There's just no rest like a Beauty Rest by Simmons.
Denver, headache pain meets its max.
Welding cold steel makes my head sting. Maximum Bayer stops pain fast.
This headache is no match for the Max. 2 tablets are 1,000 milligrams strong, no caffeine, and they're coated to be well tolerated, easy to swallow. New York.
When Wall Street booms, my head pounds. Maximum Bayer brings relief.
Headache pain, meet your Max. Maximum Bayer.
Well, at this point, our softball managers are in the lead. You have 1 round. And you would deserve it. And our checkers, you're behind, but you're old pros at this. You were champions last time. We'll be back, give you all a chance to see it. Would you join us again on Next Potato? On Next Potato. Come, or I'll lose any sense of sex. Goodbye. We'll see you around. Have a nice whatever it is.
A member of our studio audience will receive Quasar combines a miniaturized radio cassette unit with a compact headphone stereo. The result is the stylish and versatile double play furnished by Quasar. Some of our party contestants will receive World Book Encyclopedia 2-volume dictionary containing 2,400 pages, 3,000 illustrations, and more than 225,000 entries. Dinty Moore Beef Stew has hearty carrots and potatoes with chunks of beef and rich gravy. Dinty Moore Beef Stew, the real meat and potatoes meal from Hormel. Clorette's Gum and Mints, the breath deodorant. Helps your mouth's own freshening power eliminate bad breath. Cost a little more, but it's worth it. Clorette's, the breath deodorant.
Tonight, the Legmen are after a groom who stands up the bride and elopes with her cash. Then the master is buried alive. Can he dig out from under to rescue a beautiful moving target? And join the fun on the new show with host Penny Marshall and Raul Julia. Weeknights, go where the news is. Watch NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw. It all happens on NBC. Be there.
Hot Potato is a Barry and Enright production.
Monday, it's an all-new blooper show, starring Ed McMahon and Dick Clark, with practical jokes on Nell Carter and Ernest Borgnine, plus a whole lot more. Then, an NBC movie premiere. Michael Landon and Melissa Gilbert fighting to save their home from a ruthless land baron. It's over. Can it be true? The most shocking Little House ever, Monday.
Becky Morgan for State Senate.
Quality education is so important for our children and for our country. As a former teacher, school board member, banker, and now a county supervisor, I know of the importance of a thorough grounding in the basic skills. But we must also excite our children that they continue to learn and deal with our changing world. I ask your support that I may join Governor Deukmejian and Superintendent Honig in restoring the public's confidence in our schools.
Couldn't you wear your birthday pajamas?
My birthday's not for 6 months.
But you'll look so good.
It's not clean.
It's clean.
Smell.
I think it's clean.
Well, it's dark. How can you tell?
With clean-smelling Gain. Gain gets out coffee spills you can see, and even smelly dirt you can't see.
Clean enough for you?
With clean-smelling Gain, there's more to clean than meets the eye.
Safeway lets you stock up and save on hundreds of specials every week.
Like this one on Ramen Pride. You get 6 packages for just $1. Choose any of these great Coca-Cola products, including diet and caffeine-free Coke, for only $1.59. And to start your day with sunshine, pick up plenty of Tree Sweet frozen orange juice at Safeway. Now only 89 cents. No wonder we're America's favorite food store.
Safeway, America's favorite food store.
Stress, starting Tuesday night at 11.
Next on Midday, a new Center for Investigation pays off. The EPA has virtually banned the use of the pesticide EDB. And in San Mateo County, a big cocaine bust, $3 million worth of the white powder confiscated.
A U.S. Army helicopter crashes in Honduras.